Hello YouTube. So today I am going to show you a simple way to get an in-ear monitor system set up. You can think about an in-ear monitor system as basically like a floor wedge monitor that is connected to your ear. So instead of having your monitors in front of you, kind of like that, basically you will have like a little headphone right there. Okay. So we have the Prestona Studio Live 3242 AI, but this concept can be used for basically any mixer that has outputs. Okay, if you have a mixer that has outputs, you can use the same concept. Now my whole system is very cheap. I think it's less than $100 or $200. I would say less than, very cheap. I don't know how much it is. I'll post the link to some of the items that you will need to be able to do this in the description. So basically, you can think about it. To get a monitor out for this specific board, basically let me talk about the connections, and then I'll tell you how you can get the sound to the in-ear monitor. So if you come to the back of the board here, so I'm using for the drummer and then the keyboardist right now, they use the same mix, and this is from the Snake. The outputs, it's C. So if you take a look at the Snake output, the outputs, I'm using like a 1/4 inch to XLR converter, and then let me just take it out for you to see how it looks like. 1 second here. So this is what it looks like. So this will be the part that goes, this is from, so this where it says C, that comes from the Snake and going into the monitor. But actually, if you think about it, it's actually going from the mixer into the monitor. Okay, so it's going from the mixer into the monitor. So you need this converter if you do not have a 1/4 inch cable. So you connect this. So if you can take a look, this is going to, I am using output 1, or aux 1, you can call it. I'm using aux 1, and aux 1 is going into C. Aux 1 is going into C. Okay, so from here, let me just show you what the cable looks like. This is what the cable looks like. Sorry, I'm just using one hand. So this is from here, and then the other part comes here. Okay, and this goes into aux 1. Okay, that goes into aux 1. And then if you come back to the Snake here, come to the Snake, and do not worry about my cabling. This works, it works. Okay. So aux 1 goes into C, which is this one with the blue, right? Which is C. You can see the letter C right there. That's where it goes into. And then from C, it comes into this little headphone amplifier. So this is where the little headphone. The reason why I have this is because it keeps on moving around, so I just had a tape on there. So this goes into here. And then from here, this is the input, and then these are all, like, it gives you 3 different outputs for the instrumentalist. So I'm using one of the outputs for the drummer, one of the outputs for the keyboardist, and then one of the outputs for the bass guitarist. Now it's not the best setup, but at least they can hear the musicians and a little bit about of themselves. Now this is not stereo output, it's just mono. So as you can see, the drummer will have his own monitor mix. It's going to be the same monitor mix, but the drummer will have one, the keyboardist will have one, and then the bass guitarist has one as well somewhere. I think they might have disconnected it. Actually right here, they actually use a little nice headphone that we connected. So if you want me to go into a little bit more details, let me know. But that is how you connect. I mean, basically, it's a very, very simple setup as far as the things that you will need. So this helps the bass guitar, the drummer, the keyboardist, and then the bass guitarist. It helps them hear what is going on as far as the choir singing and things like that. And it helps them a little bit to be able to hear more, and then helps them hear themselves, so that we eliminate the need for monitor for the drummer. Okay, now for this specific mixer, once you have that connected to send signal to that mix, you will come into right here. So this is aux 1, you press on mix for aux 1, you press on mix for aux 1, and then basically you will send, whatever signal. So if you want more of this channel, you put that in there. So the drummer, I'll give them this some keyboard. This right here is the click track. We have a separate channel for the click track, basically kind of the same, actually kind of reversed what we do. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not sure if this was made sense, but if you want a little bit more into details as far as how everything works, let me know, and then I'll go into details. Have a great day, and then keep praising.